What's up, Zelda fans? So this is your guide and tips for the Trial of the Sword Part 2 for Zelda Breath of the Wild. This is the DLC content and the second stage of 3 to upgrade the power of the Master Sword. So in this case, it'll upgrade it from 40 damage to 50, 60 being the current maximum. So let's get started. So before you begin the trials, particularly on number 2 and 3, you might want to have some defense up food before you go in. So as soon as you enter the trials, your inventory, weapons, armor, everything's cleared away, but you can retain stat boosts from food. Just makes it a little easier to go through the trial, quicker as well, so it's recommended. Alright, middle trials, here we go. First off, grab some weapons. Just gonna speed this up a bit. Yeah, there you go. Grab something to fight with, take out some enemies. Notice that I was hit with the arrow there, but because I've got the stat boost on it, it was only a third of a heart. Really not bad. Let me speed this up again. So at this point, I only have 2-3 weapons. I don't want to destroy the durability on those weapons, so I'm using whatever's around me to take out the enemies, whether that be those metallic crates or explosive barrels. And so take a look at this before you continue. Make sure to get any hidden weaponry, chests and that kind of thing. So break these open. You can use an axe for that. Use the wind and one of your bombs to break those wooden structures. Let's speed this up again. Flame arrow to get that chest, and I think we're ready to carry on. The middle trials take about an hour. I think it took me about an hour and 10 minutes to complete. I did take my time, so I could do it quite a bit faster than that. Obviously use the slow motion to your advantage when you're firing your arrows mid-air. So right now I'm just scanning for weapons, chests, and that kind of thing. Really not that challenging yet. Just kind of go slow, take out one enemy at a time, try not to get ganked. Alright, floor 3. So notice what I did here. you're going to want to go directly over into this corner to protect yourself from enemies firing bomb arrows. Take them out one at a time. See, that's what I was talking about. This is probably the safest way. Just go slow. Whoa, okay, that was close. Shock arrows are key if you're going to use those to have enemies drop their weapons later on. Yeah, I was pretty lucky in this one. Got hit twice. Still managed to save. Save myself and move on. That's it. Slightly more challenging there. We got a Guardian as the next challenge. So what I should have done here is just landed right beside the Guardian, fired an arrow in its eye to stun it, and then start whacking it and rinse repeat. As soon as it recovered before it fires, shoot an arrow in the eye. But I just hadn't figured that out yet. Or you can deflect or reflect its blast back at it. Okay, so I'm testing out some strategy here. Obviously could have done that as well. Alright, floor 5. Good to have a break. Grab some provisions, armor. Some wood just in case I need to make a fire. Don't forget to grab the fish to cook those. I think I went a little overboard on the wood, but I did get an acorn out of it. Notice I'm grabbing absolutely everything I possibly can from here to prepare for the next segment. All right, I'm gonna speed through the cooking session here. Make sure to cook like items for stat boosting effects. Alright, now we're into the dark section of this trial, floor 6. Not overly challenging, just take a torch, go slow, take your time, that way you're only fighting one enemy at a time. Obviously you can tell I'm going pretty slow here, so I don't get caught with multiple enemies at one time. There we go. Pretty simple, just a few of them in this section. All right, floor 7. Okay, this is a little more challenging. These lizards that blow fire, but just equip a spear. That can help a lot to defeat them. Hitting them with arrows is a little tough as you can't really see all that well. Alright, let me speed this up. Running around the area, checking for hidden chests, anything I can take, food, weapons, whatever. Obviously cooking a little bit of food before I carry on. Floor 8. If you collected some bomb arrows so far, make use of those. You don't need to, but it helps. Do a thorough walkthrough of this area for weapons and crates to collect, and then carry on. Floor 9. Alright, we've got guardians in this one. Obviously still trying to figure out my approach here. I should have just went for it. If you're good at shield reflect, you can obviously use that tactic like I did there. Although I'm not great at it. It's like a 50% chance that I'm going to reflect it properly, but it worked. Cooking food before I carry on again, just in case. Alright, floor 10. I think we've got a Hinox in this one. Let me speed this up. Not overly challenging here. You've got a lot of structures that you can run behind, hide behind, and so on. So you can take it easy. Also have a good vantage point from that structure that I was on to hit the eye of the Hinox. Alright, let me speed this up. Checking for weapons and carrying on. Floor 11. Get some additional armor here. Extra provisions. Notice the fairy that I'm going to scare away by accident there. So when you do this, crouch down. Go really slow up to that fairy so you can grab it. You may want to remove your weapons. I'm not sure if that creates a little more noise, like your armor and weapons. But anyways, you're going to want to approach it crouched really slow to get that fairy. Not essential, but helpful as a backup. this is the Guardian section, floor 12. I didn't find this too challenging. It looks a little daunting when you first land, but I mean, these are like one-shot kills for these small Guardians. And they don't do much damage. Especially if you have any kind of armor boosting stats. Floor 13. Okay, these Guardians are a little bit stronger. Still like 3 hits to kill them. Alright, floor 14. Make use of your ice ability here to get access to these Guardians. Pretty easy. Floor 16, we've got a decent challenge here. This Guardian has a lot of HP. So you're going to go through several weapons. So make use of these columns. Make use of your shield, blocking, flurry rush. It's not that it's hard, it just takes a long time. So let me speed this up. I was really surprised at how many hit points that Guardian had. And that was it. So let's grab our new and upgraded Master Sword. Alright, 50 damage on the Master Sword. Not bad. And not too hard. So anyways, hope you found this helpful. And I will see you on the next trial.